In this video, we will be looking at this Bible which Thomas Nelson has sent me to review. It's the Net Bible large print Thinline art edition in brown Leathersoft. The features include each book beginning with a commissioned woodcut inspired image. It also has book introductions for history and theological context. It has Smythe sewn binding and lays flat in your hand or on your desk. It's line matched and has a 10.5 point print size in Thomas Nelson's NET comfort print typeface. It has the condensed set of translator's notes. The full set are accessible at netbible.org, and it also has full colour maps. So let's have a look at the Bible itself. So it features a brown imitation leather cover. You can see an image here which is actually stamped into the cover. Here is the spine. So inside you have a presentation page. It has a paper or card liner. And then you have the title page, and copyright page on the left, and the contents page on the right. It has a list of abbreviations, and it has a preface to the translation. It has the features of this particular Bible, and then it also lists the members of the translation team. So most Bibles do not have that information in them, but this one does. Then you have the Old Testament title page, and then before you get into Genesis, you have this piece of artwork. Each book of the Bible has a piece of artwork, and so that's the one for Genesis. And then you have on the left there, you have an introduction to Genesis, so it has a survey and how Christ features in the book of Genesis, and then you get into the Bible itself, and so each book will have an introduction. We will look closely at the font in just a moment, but here are the two ribbons. You have one brown, well, they're both brown, one is dark, one is light, and they are a sufficient length. This is a black letter Bible, so the words of Jesus are in black, not in red. So let's look more closely at the actual font. As mentioned, it's a 10.5 point font. I'll just mention the paper first of all. It's thin. I would like this to have more opaque paper. The fact that this text is line matched does reduce the effects of show through from the other side of the page, but even so I would like the paper to be more opaque. But it certainly still is a readable Bible. So let's look closely here at the font. It's a nice dark font. The space between the lines is adequate. I'm particularly impressed with the space between the letters, so it's not squashed together, and so that helps the text not to be so congested. As you can see, the Old Testament quotation here is in a darker, a bold font, and that's normal for when the Old Testament is quoted in the New Testament. It's in a darker font. So I think the font itself is actually very good. Footnotes are found in the bottom corners of the pages. As you get to the end of the Bible, you have a reading plan, 365-day reading plan, and then you have the colour maps at the back. And these are the normal Zondervan maps, and that are in their Bibles. A quick word about the NET translation in case you are not familiar with it. In terms of literalness, I would say it is less literal than the ESV or the New King James Version, but it's certainly more literal than the New Living Translation. So thanks very much for watching this review. I hope it was helpful. Please do feel free to subscribe to this channel for more content.